Let's take them back.
Yeah, 94. As the preacher takes the pulpit, fix else ain't up. As far as me, I'm still caught up in all it. Still calling my expendables, cause it's hard to believe I can fit all of them boys in one. And the streets start trembling. It's way too many it seems. Too many witnesses. Up and down with their visions of what a street is. I call it the Cecil test run. So, I need you to speak with your hands. On the count of three. Everybody now, 1, 2, 3, go! Talk to who stepped up in this rap game and seen acting fool.
Me and Preem, both names go together. Lot of frontin' like they ill.
Word. I think it's time to move on to the next one.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson.
Come on, fans! Let's get up and get pumped!
Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Roberson. And it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward.
2 points!
It's incredible. Mistake that Pau Gasol last year set a career high in points in a game for as long clock as he's played. He had that 46-point game in January.
Yeah, that's 46 points for Pau to go with 18 rebounds. I mean, right. You rarely see a player of his age putting up a career high like that.
And the Thunder with possession. Ibaka, the pass to Durant. Elbow shot. That doesn't go either for Durant. On defense, Oklahoma City. Here's Rose. Westbrook with the block. Roberson dishes to Adams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Roberson gets the bucket.
Yeah, poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at the basket from three-point range.
Butler on the wing. Westbrook against Rose. Back to Butler. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Butler's got his second basket of the night.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
Here's Rose, following the basket by Russell Westbrook. And another three from Butler. Butler's got 8.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense, but he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished hard with 2 hands on the stop.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Rose goes in. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Here's Durant, and Butler sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one on Butler. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Durant, well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
He's trying to get it going offensively, but right now just 1 of 4 to start.
Rose kicks to Butler. Another one falls for Chicago.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime dropped right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel. You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. Off the inbound, and it's Rose. This time the assist by Dunleavy. Rose has got his first points of the night.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Durant for 3. Again, Durant missing.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And it's Butler missing. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And that one's good. Westbrook. Westbrook's got his second basket of the game.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play.
Well, they're passing to Rose. It's the three-point bomb.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Derrick Rose, unbelievable spirit. We know about his toughness, has fought through injuries of all kinds that might cause a lesser competitor to hang up his sneakers.
And competitor, that's the word, Kevin. I mean, he was impossible to outcompete at the high school level, the college level, and now in the pros.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. And a miss there on the triple.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
And the Bulls with another miss.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out. And, you know, back to D. Rose for a moment. He drives the lane now as hard as he did before the injuries. It's a level of fearlessness that only a few guys possess. And it's not teachable. You either have it or you don't.
Thunder trailing by 4. Here's Roberson. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Roberson's got 7 points.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And, you know, back to D. Rose, he grew up in a brutally dangerous neighborhood on Chicago's south side. Some of that fearlessness, that competitiveness he exhibits was learned early on out of necessity.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure. You're right.
I tell you what, he is an imposing finisher around the rim. He makes it look a little too easy.
And Westbrook, here we go. That puts them in the lead. Westbrook's got 8 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And the first time out of the game call for Chicago. When you look back on the Thunder last season, the theme was injuries. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big 3, Durant, Westbrook, and Ibaka all missed significant time. Only Westbrook of those 3 was able to finish the season.
Rose can't hit.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
Looking to get it going. And he sinks the layup.
Derrick Rose.
Rose has got 9.
Whether by design or accident, that That was a very high-quality shot they created.
Out left to the wing. Roberson gets the bucket.
Buckets coming in bunches right now. He is just being big time.
Rose kicks to Butler. Three-pointer. No luck. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Here's Roberson. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And it's a 7-point Thunder lead.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
And the dunk by Rose.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And the shot is good. And now just a 2-point Thunder lead.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And Gasol sends it back for the 3. And Russell Westbrook good for 3. Westbrook's got 11 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Rose can't hit.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And Durant gets it to go.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And they double up. Out of bounds. Bulls ball. Chicago gets possession. Bulls making a switch here. Mirotic is checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Dion Waiters checked in for Roberson. To the paint. Here's Dunleavy, and the layup is good.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition. And guys, you talk about players who have that killer instinct. Russell Westbrook is right at the top of that list.
What do you think, Greg, about Westbrook's killer instincts? You were alluding to that. It's very apparent at times. Players praise and Clark, I think, fear him for just that characteristic alone.
Well, how about this, Kevin? Kobe Bryant said Westbrook has the same love for competition that he has. Whenever other guards are pulled, Westbrook is their worst matchup.
Left side, Butler. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Dunleavy dishes to Butler. Buries the long-range jumper. Butler's got 18 points in the game.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass. You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
Here's Rose. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And he was fouled on the way out. 2 free throws now for him. One of the most dominant players in 2014 was Kevin Durant, of course, winning the league MVP. Then last year, cut short. We know that he's now on a mission to get back to that level. And Greg, it's hard.
Yeah, you know, it all came down to health for Kevin Durant. And at this point in his career, I mean, he's got the maturity. He's developed the skill set. He's just got to stay on the court. And really, when you talk about the game of basketball, the rest will take care of itself.
Puts it up off the inbound. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You know, talking about Durant as he looks to recapture the league MVP, he can take a cue from last year's MVP, Stephen Curry. Curry battled through numerous ankle injuries over the years earlier on, only to come out on the other side with his best season ever in 2K15.
And getting back to Durant, sometimes adversity brings out the best in you. Adversity challenges you to rise above. And Kevin was already at the highest rung on the ladder. I think his opponent should be very afraid of what they're about to witness this season. Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation. There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Count that one.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like the one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay.
And how about a little bit of shootership there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
And it's Westbrook missing.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Waiters passes to Ibaka. Rose with the block. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. And it's Butler missing. The Thunder leading by 4. And Durant, here we go. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists now tonight. Stolen by Waiters. And now it's Waiters running. He can go all the way.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden.
Kevin Durant, always in the gym, always working to improve. We asked him where that is.
Comes from me being 8 years old and
year-by-year improvements until he became the best player in the league and won an MVP. Now the challenge, Greg, is to get back to that level after the injuries. Obviously, I think we all feel it is possible for him.
And you're absolutely right, Kevin. I mean, he's definitely proven in terms of the talent, the skill, and athleticism. What we find out now after dealing with the adversity is, does he have the heart and drive and that competitive spirit to be considered still among the very best?
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
You always like it when your team doesn't settle for outside shots, and that's been the case here early on.
Yeah, I agree with you. They've done a nice job, Greg, working it low and not taking the easy way out on offense, keeping that pressure on the defense by going inside.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Kanter. On the perimeter, it's Waiters and Durant, and it's Westbrook in at the 1. Ibaka, that one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive. And injuries, once again, were a central theme of the Bulls' season last year. Losing Rose was one thing, but then having Jimmy Butler lose a lot of time put them in such a tough spot. And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
On offense, here are the Thunder. They've got a 10-0 run going. Westbrook kicks to Waiters. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 7th assist in the game. Bulls trail by 18. The drive by Brooks got his 4th rebound in this one.
Given their advantage on the backcourt. And guys, Deion Waiters is a man who has never met a shot he didn't like. Despite shooting less than 40% from the field last season, he just kept on shooting. Now, every once in a while, he'd get hot and it would look good. But when he's off, which was most of the time, it didn't look very good. He's got to improve shot selection and shot discipline.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Ray, getting back to Waiters, there's a reason the Cavaliers dealt the former 4th overall pick in the draft. Not only did he shoot poorly, but Clark, he averaged less than 2 assists a game.
Yeah, I think it's a mindset adjustment with Waiters. I've loved his talent and his ability to make plays and shots. Now he just has to recalibrate his thinking so he can be effective in the role he's asked to play. Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Westbrook drives in, got a hand on it. That's good.
And this is Cantor.
Cantor's got his first points in this one.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Waiters on the wing. Right block shot. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Westbrook dishes to Durant. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
When they pulled up from mid-range, more often than not, they've buried it.
And that shot might not be the #1 option, but if the D will get it to you and you get it in rhythm, that's the one you take. And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Jimmy Butler is one of those guys who had to overcome major odds just to get to the NBA. Reportedly, his father abandoned the family when Jimmy was an infant. Mom kicked Jimmy out when he was 13. The obstacles and adversity go on and on. Yet he's made and made it big.
Randy Foy, he's checked in for Serge Ibaka. And Mirotic kicks to Butler. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Foy with the ball.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And it's Butler missing.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And, Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court. No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
And Waiters with the stuff.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been...
Dion Waiters.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
The Thunder leading by 23. And Foy kicks to Durant. Hits the three-point bomb. Durant's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Unstoppable. He has got it on automatic out there.
And, you know, the defensive effort is not bad. They're doing the best they can, but he's been simply too much for him.
Portis, he's checked in for Mirotic. Westbrook drives in. Stolen by Noah. Pass to Portis. Stolen by Westbrook. And Foy with the...
Kevin Durant.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
Man, I got to pick my jaw up off the floor after that one, guys.
The kick outside to Butler. That one Wide left.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure. Yeah, and a big year for Enes Kanter last season. I mean, traded from the Tampa Thunder and finally saw the minutes that he was hoping for.
Westbrook with it. Butler covering. Offensive rebound. The shot's good from Kanter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Jimmy Butler, 3.
Kanter did play well with the increased minutes last season, Clark. Averaged a double-double after the trade.
I think it was a great fit for him in Oklahoma City. Still has work to do, but now that he feels like he's in the right environment, I think we're going to see that great potential of his start to come to fruition.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Pau Gasol is checked in for Noah. Dunleavy comes in for McDermott, and it's Rose in for Aaron Brooks.
I'm out for the Bulls. Okay, fans, now coming onto the court are your Lavables. Make some noise and cheer them on.
And Kanter pulls it down.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Chicago's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. And that one's good by Butler.
Jimmy Butler.
He's showing great leadership here, willing his team into this game with his performance.
Assist.
Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
Tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that, huh? Gets a very good look and converts. Butler's got 46 points.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Three-pointer, Butler. And Kanter pulls it down. Kanter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Foy kicks to Kanter. And that one's good.
And this is Kanter.
Kanter's got 6 here in this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Outside Butler. Brings home the trifecta. Butler's got 51. Oklahoma City leading by 22. Westbrook drives in and then jammed down as he goes right over Pau Gasol. That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And you know what? That man can climb a ladder.
Here's Foy. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Foy's got his first 2 points of the night.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out. And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Rose passes to Butler. Fires from deep. And the Bulls, another 3.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
And the Thunder with some changes. Adams, he's checked in for Kanter. And it's Roberson in for Randy Foy.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Kevin Durant.
Well, it was a season last year of heartbreak and change for the Thunder, narrowly missing the playoffs as the Pelicans beat them out for that 8th position.
Yeah, and they were teetering back and forth on that 8th spot for most of the year. Ultimately, they just couldn't hold on to that final playoff spot.
Took him no time at all on that one.
For 3.
31 points for Russell Westbrook.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Butler on the wing. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Durant's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Boy, they're trailing in this game, and they're starting to settle for jumpers offensively.
Yeah, it could work, but I wouldn't take that approach, Clark. They should be fighting their way inside for better looks.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Really impressed with the way Jimmy Butler last season made big strides in this game, going from a supporting role player to someone you can build your team around.
And Jimmy Butler had the career highs across the board last season, won the Most Improved Player of the Year award, really picking up his production in his 4th season.
You know, we had seen the flashes of potential in Butler before. Last season, he sustained great play and really took everything to the next level.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Robertson dishes to Adams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. It's Westbrook with the drive, and that one is hammered home.
You have got to be kidding me. I mean, that's a... point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
Ooh, I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last strip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him.
How about that guy's a big-time answer? He says, you think you can score on me? Prepare for posterization.
It's stolen by Ibaka. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. That is good.
Andre Roberson.
Roberson's got 14 points for the game.
That was the 3rd straight high-percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical, be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
For 3, Westbrook. The shot is off. A dominating first.
Kevin, what has allowed you to build this lead and get some separation here?
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson. There was no stopping Russell Westbrook in the first half. He had 35 points, 7 rebounds, and 1 block. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
That was the half of the Super
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
You just can't shoot the triple any better than he did in that first half. That was incredible.
And here in the second, Greg, he's got to just keep taking them and making them. And if that's the case, no reason for him.
It's Rose in at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Durant just inside the line. Some solid defense from Butler.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Westbrook with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. Durant, no good. Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Lets the 3 fly, and Jimmy Butler with the 3. Butler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's another 3, and it really, the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half. They may be in for a real bad surprise.
Robertson can't hit. To the wing right side. Here's Rose. So the whistle. Blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Derrick Rose possesses a great skill set, ball handling, passing, and understanding of how to score. First rookie to ever win the All-Star Weekend Skills Challenge.
And both free throws good for Rose. Getting back to Rose, it's his extraordinary handle that allows him to get anywhere on the floor. Such confidence in the way he dribbles and drives, whether it's getting up in a position to set up a teammate, taking himself. He's the one very best at controlling that ball.
It's a great point. I mean, guys like D. Rose, Chris Paul, Steph Curry, Kyrie, they all have maximized that skill. I mean, the thing that separates him and puts him in that Russell Westbrook category is the pure physical strength. When healthy, he's able to play with.
Right wing. Robertson dishes to Ibaka. Gibson with the steal. Jumps up. And Rose throws it down home.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo Soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of a glimmer?
I'm going to let it slide.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play.
I tell you what, he has quite the act to follow, but Fred Hoiberg was a choice for brass in Chicago. Signed that 5-year deal over the summer, was easily one of the most in-demand coaches available.
Chicago calls. Greg, for Hoiberg, it's his first job as an NBA head coach. Now, we know he played. He's been a part of an NBA front office. Clarkie came from Iowa State, where he honed his coaching skills. He's respected.
Yeah, very much respected, particularly as an offensive coach. And we know the Bulls are pretty solid defensively, and he'll be looking to ramp up that offensive approach for that team, and I think he will.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Chicago was as strong as they would have hoped for last season at home in the United Center. A lot of big wins for them here.
Yeah, and despite all the injuries, they go 27-14 at home, and that helps to assure them a home court in the first round of the playoffs. And that's good stuff from him. Nice touch.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. And that'll be his third foul so far. Butler with the ball. the screen. But he recovers it. Tries again. And it's Butler missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
You know, you look back on the Bulls' record last year with 27 home wins. That's pretty solid. Same exact total as they had the year before. They haven't gone below 500 at home since 2008. Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
And they get it back. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Butler's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And a big part of why the Bulls are tough at home is this crowd. I mean, sold out every game last season. Led the league in total attendance for 6 straight seasons, averaging over 21,000 fans per game.
Adams. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Dunleavy's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. There's the 3. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Butler. He's now up to 51 points. You talk about the 3-ball for him? Wow. Unbelievable from long distance.
Clark, there have been some fireworks from deep today. Boy, he is just dangerous out there.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Gasol. And Mirotic subbed in for Mike Dunleavy. And then for Oklahoma City, Cantor comes in for Adams. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Andre Robertson. Screen by Ibaka. Westbrook kicks to Durant. The shot will not go. Chicago's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3.
That'll be a backcourt violation.
Watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Juan Moore, he's checked in for Chicago. The 3. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Rose with the block. And it's Moore penetrating from outside the arc. Rose, no good.
Not good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
No good from Moore. The Thunder leading by 23. Uses the glass. To finish the layup. Durant's got 41.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Moore with the bucket.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
And there's the pass to Ibaka. To the left wing. The 3 from Morrow. And that one's good. Morrow's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back, and Gibson kicks it to Noah. Rose goes in. Good, and a nice assist from Noah. And it's now 23 points for Rose.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Lots of room. Buries the jump shot. Rose has got 25 points. The Thunder leading by 21. It's Westbrook with the drive, and he dunks it down.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of UNLV, no doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
He just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
And for long stretches of the season, the Thunder they had a short bench early on due to injury and just having a short rotation. They did change things up, though, as they went through that regular season.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Waiters is checked in. Stolen by Westbrook. And Waiters with the stop.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Here's Rose. Westbrook with the block. Now here's Cantor. He's got 6. Waiters no luck. And it's Moore penetrating, and the layup's good off the glass. Moore's got 5 points so far.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Westbrook kicks to Morrow. Dishes it to Ibaka. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Shots good by Waiters.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside, and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
And so it looks like the Bulls in possession here. The Bulls making a switch here. McDermott's checked in.
Doug McDermott.
Here's Rose. And it falls over the rim and in. Rose has got 12 points now in the quarter. Oklahoma City leading by 21. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Goes back up. Noah with the block. Mirotic passes to Rose. 13 feet away. Another one falls for Chicago. Oklahoma City has gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. It's Westbrook with the drive. Rose with the block. Now here's Rose, the fast break opportunity.
Nice silky finish on the alley-oop.
That sequence, I don't think Clark could have been executed any better.
Stupendous speed.
That's the beauty of the game right there. I hope we get the opportunity to see a few more of those.
Singler, he's checked in for Anthony Morrow. And here are the Bulls now, trailing by 17. And Rose, wide open, he shoots. Misses the three.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs. And Kyle Singler is basically a three-point marksman. He really lost minutes after the trade to the Thunder last season, a second-round pick by Detroit a few years back. He's always averaged over 20 minutes a game, but with the Thunder, he's kind of banished to the end of the bench, and his play reflected that.
And talking about Kyle Singler last season, Greg, good point you made. You would have thought the trade to the Thunder would have given him more minutes. You know, Clark, they were looking for floor stretching options with Kevin Durant out.
Yeah, but so late in the season, he needed to learn all the schemes, get integrated with all the other players. Those are just a few reasons why he was rarely given the chance to make an impact.
And Ennis Kanter picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Bulls trail by 18. Rose goes in. Good, and a nice assist from Noah. And that's now 33 points for Rose.
No hesitation at all right there. Just right up against a much bigger defender.
Man, and I love that fearlessness, that aggressive attitude. Boy, I love watching guys play with that kind of abandon and freedom, Greg. It's a beautiful thing, man. He's frigid from 3. I don't know what's worse, that he can't hit anything from out there, or that he keeps on trying to. Superb assist there. Played the role of the maestro on that.
And Westbrook, here we go. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Aaron Brooks, he's checked in for Derrick Rose. Then for the Thunder, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Kanter. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook. Brooks misses.
Can't get in. Anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper.
Our timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And no doubt last season the Bulls were clearly preparing for the playoffs. They played their rookies but added a lot of playoff seasoned veterans to that roster.
Chicago making some changes. Pau Gasol, he's checked in for Mirotic. Butler comes in for Justin Holiday, and it's Rose in for Brooks. And then for Oklahoma City, Kevin Durant's checked in for Kyle Singler, and Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Randy Ford. It's Durant with the drive, and he gets the bucket.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
And it's Butler missing. The Thunder leading by 17. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fires the three. No good from Durant. The Bulls shooting the ball around 43% from the floor so far in the third quarter. Lets it go with the three. And it's Butler missing. It's Westbrook with the drive. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Butler. Yeah, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And That's a big bonus for him to end the quarter as he just beats the buzzer.
That's superb clock management there, maximizing every second of the clock in that situation. Well done.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Thunder lead by 17. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So for Oklahoma City right now, Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Robertson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams and it's center. Kiwi Steven Adams, one of the toughest players down on the block.
And Kevin Adams is not afraid to get under somebody's skin. He's pretty strong defensively, too.
And, you know, guys, that's one of the things I like about Adams. I mean, he'll draw the ire of opposing players just because of how he approaches the game.
Here's Ibaka, and Butler sends it back. Durant for 3. Rebound by Butler.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
Yeah, and guys, Adams doesn't want to be known as a dirty player. I mean, I think he feels he plays aggressive and he hustles, and that sometimes rubs players the wrong way.
And he gets it to go. Rose. And that's now 37 points for Rose.
What a drive there. It didn't bother him at all to have a much taller defender hanging all over him.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Stolen by Durant. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
Feeds it to Butler. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And guys, Serge Ibaka's production was just a little off last season. We're not talking, big number changes. We're talking small dips in a number of categories.
Well, one category where he did really fall off, though, Kevin, was field goal percentage. A career 53% shooter, he dropped down to 47. 4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Rose gets the bucket.
He had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
Rose. Oklahoma City leading by 17. Durant dishes to Ibaka. The 3, and it's Durant. That time on the assist from Robertson. 47 points for Kevin Durant.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
And as long as you keep getting quality looks, the coaches should have no complaints. Play with confidence.
Rose gets the bucket.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
Westbrook with a wide open look. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Left side, Butler. And that one goes long.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way. Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. That's a 2 from Butler. Drops one in from the wing. Oklahoma City leading by 21. And there's the feed to Durant. Pass to Ibaka. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant.
Assist goes to
Durant's got his 8th assist in the game.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him. The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Some solid defense from Butler. Westbrook double-teamed to the inside. Gibson with the steal. Butler on the wing. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
And who could forget the tear that Westbrook went on last season? I mean, after the All-Star break, it was just triple-double after triple-double for him.
Greg, for Westbrook, as you were talking about him, the triple-double stretch included 4 in a row. He had 6 triple-doubles, Clark, in 8 games. He was sensational.
Yeah, it really was, Kevin. And what's even more amazing was that he was very close to a triple-double, even on the nights he didn't get one. Man, he's a guy who showed you what it means to carry a team.
Rose, no good. The Thunder lead by 21. Durant for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Dunleavy's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Butler from outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Roberson's got his 3rd rebound. Look at that! It's not possible what we just said. Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner. It is possible.
And think about it, guys. That's one of the few guys in the entire league who can pull off something like that.
Durant for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Kicks to Adams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Outside Westbrook. Adams, the pass to Westbrook. Adams with it. Gasol covering. 6 on the shot clock. Durant attacking. Again, the Thunder score.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
To the right side. The alley-oop. It's deflected. Launches it. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Durant. Durant's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Butler from outside. But they'll get another chance.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball. They have a little extra mojo going here, a little extra pep in their step, more hustle in this second half. They're doing a much better job in terms of second chance points.
Rose kicks to Butler, and he gets it to go.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Oklahoma City has got 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Westbrook, no good. Chicago's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Robertson dishes to Ibaka. To the middle. Outside Durant. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. Taj Gibson picks one up.
You know, it's interesting. It really had been mostly a cordial relationship between Durant and the media, up in some biting remarks.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. And a new group getting ready for Anthony Morrow's checked in for Roberson. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook. Durant's comments during the All-Star break about the media. He might have been right with some of his comments. I don't know, though, that he really was happy that they came out the way they did.
I agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, he made it clear that he doesn't view the media as all that friendly, though.
Kyle Singler's checked in for Nick Collison.
You know, they're going to generate more of those shots in tight, guys.
It's Durant with the drive. It's tipped. Brooks the pass to Moore. And Holiday has it in the corner. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Nick Collison's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Coming onto the floor for the Thunder, Nick Collison.
Goes up off the inbound. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Oklahoma City dictating the flow. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Brooks. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Our timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Boy, and for Randy Foy, I thought it was a big bounce-back year for him last season. His points per game were the highest they've been in 5 years, and his field goal percentage was the highest it's been in 5 years as well.
Talking about Randy Foy last year, one difference is that he started almost every game, 78th the most in his career. That may have given him, Greg, additional confidence. Who knows?
Well, where I was impressed, Kevin, with his improvement was as a facilitator and rebounder. He seemed to lose his mojo for a few years in there, but last season, I really feel like he got it back.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Durant attacking, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty, and he just has that, Clark, that effortless net for getting inside.
And guys, how about how fearsome he is at times? I mean, you'd hate to be the guy tasked with guarding him.
Shots good by Waiters. Here's Brooks. Here's Moore. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Here's Cantor, and a strong finish with two hands.
And not a guy known for style points when it comes to throwing one down, but once in a while, Kevin.
Why don't we see more dunks like that from him? He's certainly got the size for it.
Yeah, I think it comes down to the fact he lacks a little dexterity and even creativity to be an elite finisher.
And two free throws coming up as he misses that one, drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
And what a game for Enes Kanter. He got 12 rebounds, and he has one steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That one steal doesn't tell the whole story.
Well, you look at the roster of the Thunder from last year, Clark, they knew how to build from within.
Well, last season's roster, everybody but one player was either drafted or acquired via trade. That's a rare combo in the NBA.
Pass to Collison. Durant attacking. Rose with the block.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Thunder.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its, Clark, fullest capabilities.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Westbrook. There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double. And this is going to be a fantastic result for them. No win on the road comes easy.
Not in the NBA, they don't. And trust me, they're going to take a little extra pleasure in this win, having silenced an entire building of hostile fans.
Butler from outside. Can't get it to go. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nice shot by Foy.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the rope, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
Durant attacking. Gasol with the rebound. That's a 2 from Butler. It's Chicago with another bucket.
The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Yeah, I think it may be, Greg. At least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively. Too bad I think it's past the point where it'll do much good.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Kevin, as we've come to expect another exceptional game for you, how do you put together a night like this?
Well, I'm just playing off my teammates. I'm not trying to force anything. Just take what the defense gives me and be aggressive.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points. How'd you feel about his performance, Kenny?
He was completely on a different level tonight, and his insane point total tells us that. Trust me, it's not easy to get that.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast.